How's everything?
Oh, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Malik will explain what I mean by the mischief to you after I'm gone.
Uncle, before you go on, let me say a happy birthday to Della Tagbo of First Atlantic Bank. That's from all of us here at the Multimedia Group.
Mm. Did you go to do some boxing or something?
Some boxing.
You.
Life has been boxing me. The weather has been boxing me.
Wow. Okay. All right.
You're referring to my bloody lower lip.
That's right.
Is this, these fever blisters that
Yes. I know.
sometimes you have a few problems. Anyway,
You're one of the few people I've seen with it, and it looks good on you.
Hey, what a promo.
Put lip gloss on it, and you'll be
You
fine.
see all this, and you wonder why I'm still single. Uncle. All the even cold sauce look nice on me, but still. Uncle, what's today's message?
Well, the battle is not for the strong, neither is the race for the swift. But it will work. I mean, see Sammy, let Sammy pray for you. You'll be fine.
Okay.
Well, Dan, let me remind our listeners that the title of my next play is Not My Husband. And it is at the National Theatre on the 5th and 6th of October. And then the weekend after that as well. The advance tickets that go for 60 cedis instead of 80 are out there. You can get your tickets right here at Joy FM and in all the other usual outlets. And then this evening at 6:30, you can join me on Facebook Live for Food for Thought Live. Dan, it is one thing knowing that you are capable of achieving more, and another thing being able to actually do so. Most of us know that we are doing far less than we know we could and should do. Now imagine if there is a magic that can help you to get more things done in your life. Would that not be wonderful? Well, the good news this morning is that there is indeed such a magic. It is in the form of 7 keys that can help you accomplish more with your life. Here they are. 1. Start. In other words, act on your dreams. Many people have beautiful dreams and aspirations. They know the realization of these dreams will bring them great fulfillment and happiness, and yet they never get round to taking the first step. The Chinese say a journey of 1,000 miles begins with just one step. So, whatever it is you have on your mind, stop talking and stop daydreaming and start it. Take action. It may be a small action or it may be a big one. It does not matter. Just get started. It may be necessary to start small, but start anyway. And don't despise small beginnings. Nature starts its most awesome wonders small. Don't wait for everything to come together. Don't wait till you have every question fully answered. Just find the courage to start. And in starting, you will find that life organizes itself to help you. There is real magic in starting whatever you need to do. 2. Don't make excuses. Ask the average person who does not have much education. He will tell you that he did not have anyone to support him to go far in education. I used to buy that excuse until I went to the university and met people who were at the university but did not have anyone supporting them. Some of them had no homes to go to during vacation, and we used to call them Ghana-made foreign students. These people could have used the fact that they did not have anyone to look after them as an excuse, but they refused to make excuses. They endured the hardships and suffering and sometimes even the indignities of not having money, but they kept going. Those who really want to do something, go ahead and do it. Those who do not want to do anything, find excuses. Excuses will stop you from accomplishing anything, but for every excuse you hide behind, someone has an even better excuse but has refused to let it stop him and is doing much more. For most of us, excuses are the only thing standing between us and our accomplishments. The truth is, when you are good at making excuses, you cannot excel at anything. An American proverb says, excuses are the nails used to construct the house of failure. 3. Break every project into small parts and tackle the project one small part at a time. Say you want to write a book. Well, begin with a summary of what the book is about. Then go on to do a little bit more research on the topic or area of concern. And then next, develop an outline, listing the chapters and what you want to see in each chapter. Then tackle one chapter at a time. You can even focus on one paragraph or one page at a time. The beauty of breaking any project into its small parts is that it gives you confidence that you can tackle those small parts. And as you tackle each small part, you will soon find that you have finished the whole project. 4. Ignore critics. The dread of critics has often stopped people from moving forward. It is true that critics can make you so discouraged that you give up. It is a pity though, because at the end of the day, critics don't really matter. But even better, I have found that I can actually use critics to make me better. If you are going to accomplish anything, if you are going to accomplish more, you cannot escape being criticized. Those who are never criticized are the timid souls who dare at nothing and do nothing. You simply have to learn to ignore critics and focus on doing the best you can. And talking about ignoring critics, let us use the man in the arena speech given by the US President Theodore Roosevelt in 1910 in Paris to inspire us. Here is a relevant excerpt of the speech. Quote, "It is not the critic who counts, not the man who points out how the strong man stumbled or where the doer of deeds could have done better. The credit belongs to the man who is actually in the arena, whose face is marred by dust and sweat and blood, who strives valiantly, who errs and comes short again and again, who knows the great enthusiasms, the great devotions, and spends himself in a worthy cause, who at best knows achievement, and who at worst, if he fails, at least fails while daring greatly, so that his place shall never be with those cold and timid souls who know neither victory nor defeat." End of quote. 5. Be consistent. Fact is, success does not come from what you do occasionally. Success comes from what you do consistently. Action opens doors, but it is consistency that keeps those doors open. Consistency transforms what is average to excellent. The boxers who become champions do not train when they feel like it or when it is convenient. They train no matter what, and they train every day. If you do not develop the habit of being consistent at whatever you do, you will never rise to the top of whatever it is you want to do, and you will not accomplish much with your life. 6. Be open. Be open and transparent. Being open engenders trust, and trust gives you access to more resources than you can ever own. Be open to suggestions and advice, and be open to learning and to new experiences as well. And finally, 7. Stay positive. Even if you don't have any reason to stay positive, still stay positive. Being positive energizes you and energizes everybody around you and enables you to accomplish much more than you could have ever imagined. And Dan, those are the 7 keys for accomplishing much more with your life. And I hope that now we'll not just stay hoping and wishing that we could do more, but we would actually take the step and do it.
Thank you very much, Uncle Bo, and I'm definitely stepping away from just hoping and wishing and actually doing. I think the world needs more doers.
And envying people who are actually doing it.
You see, that's also another dangerous one.
They haven't stopped you from doing it.
Right, thank you very much, Uncle Bo, for bringing us food for thoughts this morning. Remember, if you're a trader or a merchant looking to grow your business, the time is now to grow faster and go further with EcoBank's DigiBanking Pack. The EcoBank DigiBanking Pack is designed specially with the growth of your business in mind. Benefits include zero opening balance, no monthly service charges, automatic access to EcoBank's payments and collections,